Hello, advisory. As promised, a logistic run-through video. All right, so we have a Schoology page. If you're not sure where that is, you can go to courses. And if you've rearranged it so that it shows up on top, maybe it's already there. It's got a picture of Harold. You can ask me about that some other time. But if it doesn't show up here, just click My Courses. It's this really small link up here on the right. And you will be able to reorder your courses so that it does show up in that drop-down list. So this will pop up and it'll have a bunch of courses on it that Skyward automatically puts you in. And then click this little reorder course button, which you'll probably have to do for all of your classes because Skyward makes one automatically, but then Avanti teachers make them separate. So you're probably going to look for courses that have an image that you recognize and then drag them from below the line. So courses that appear below this line will not appear in the courses dropdown, and drag it above it. And the one that's on top will show up first in your drop-down menu. So I have made this handy dandy header at the top that's pinned, and these are all live linked buttons. And if you're not sure how to get to Schoology in the first place, then let me just do a quick side trip down the portal lane. So if you don't know what the OSD portal is, it's actually where we're going to take attendance this year. So it's super important that you log into it every day. And to get there, you could go my.osd111.org. And I would suggest you bookmark it after the first time that you go there. So it's just right in your bookmarks bar. And you can bookmark it by clicking the little star button if you're in Chrome and bookmarking it just onto your bar. Although I also have folders now. Actually, sorry, there's a different way to get it onto your bar, and I'll do a different video on that. Ask me later. Okay, so if you're at the portal, you'll have to sign in using your Google account. It's my sister. She's calling me. I'm going to call her back. And once you do sign in, so I can show you that process real quick. So the page will look something like this. I will click this button. I will sign in using my school email account, which may or may not pop up. I might be prompted to enter my password unless I have saved it, which I have. And then mine looks a little different than yours, but there will be a little Schoology icon up near the top. You can also get to Schoology by typing in olympia.schoology.com, but I'm going to recommend that you always go through the portal because you're going to have to sign in there each day anyway. And plus it just has all the things on it. It's very helpful. I always have a tab open with the portal. So our schedule for the year is linked on there as well. Quasar's advisory stuff is the most important folder for my advisory, and that's in there. And then of the Avanti website, it was probably not a very helpful pin, but there it is. I've started to organize things into folders, and I might actually reorganize it depending on our needs for this year. But we'll be focusing a little bit more on a post-high school plan this year using a program called Naviance. We'll be working again on our portfolios, and I'll do, again, another video, but we'll be meeting weekly this year for advisory. And so this is just one component, is all of my logistical stuff. And then the bigger, meatier part of advisory is to have some deep critical conversations about the moment. So I'm pretty excited to get into that with you guys. Yeah, you're not graded for advisory, so you don't really have to worry about the grades so much. And yours says grades, not grade book. But I do like to post updates when there's important things that I want you guys to see on your homepage of Schoology. As always, reach out with any questions.